Welcome to Black CNN. I'm your host, Anthony Wright. If you're a movie director, celebrity, CEO, or politician, this product is for you. This episode is brought to you by the Me Too movement underwear for men. The underwear are voice activated and only unlock when a woman says yes. You could face 1 year in jail for doing the In My Feelings challenge. One incident included an Amish man hopping off his horse carriage. The CDC urges Americans to stop reusing and washing condoms. A used condom probably feels like a Snickers wrapper. Now listen, washing condoms make them more likely to break, so you shouldn't wash them unless you're dating an NBA athlete. Trump's lawyer, Rudy Giuliani, says collusion with Russia is not a crime. Stanford University law professor David Sklansky called that argument misleading. It's true that there's no crime called collusion, but collusion can be a crime depending on the circumstances. And also, Giuliani's teeth look like he deported his dentist to Mexico. Rudy Giuliani is covering up for the president the same way his bottom lip is covering his yellow teeth. Trump thinks you need a photo ID to buy groceries. The 45th president, aka Russia's bottom, says if you go out and you want to buy groceries, you need a picture on a card. Also check out Jhené Aiko's remix single, You Gotta Eat the Booty Like Groceries, after you show your ID. He's never spent time in the grocery store, but he does know how to choose melons. That's why he married Melania. Now, before we continue with the news, I'm proud to announce we're introducing a new segment called Miss Minnie's Pie Contest, where we award the worst people with a chocolate pie. Our winners include Dak Prescott for saying it's not time to protest the national anthem, and Pastor Darrell Scott for saying Trump is the most pro-black president. Enjoy the pie. I hope she ate corn before she made it. Oh, and before I forget, Minnie has one more thing to say. The Me Too movement grows in China as a famed TV host is accused of sexual harassment. There's also a Me Too movement going on inside China's PetSmart. The famous toy brand Hello Kitty has created a new campaign called No Means No Kitty. A Republican candidate in Missouri said homosexuality kills more people than smoking. Listen, that's clearly not correct. And on top of that, he wants to propose a policy that all men on Grindr should wear a cast to avoid limp wrist. You know, actually, the two are similar. Both require you to put your mouth on the tip and blow. U.S. therapists see increase in patients with Trump anxiety disorder. Symptoms include lack of sleep, excess use of social media, feelings of losing control and helplessness. This sounds like the president. Patients have indicated triggers that spark Trump anxiety disorder. One was last month in Helsinki when the president and Putin went into a room alone with this sign on the doorknob. A Democratic candidate in Virginia says her opponent is a fan of Bigfoot erotica. Her name is Leslie Cockburn, and her opponent's name is Denver Riggleman. Now, people are giving this guy flack for his ridiculous name, but let's be honest, both of their names are horrible. Vote for Cockburn sounds like a campaign for gonorrhea. Riggleman has called the observations absurd. Leslie has also mentioned he campaigned with a white supremacist named Corey Stewart. Well, at least we learned about a new fetish. And now for our top story of the week. The Trump administration wants ACLU to reunite deported families with their children. The ACLU says it's eager to help locate the parents, but argued that the government must bear the ultimate burden of finding the parents. The ACLU attorneys also said not only was it the government's unconstitutional separation that led to this crisis, but the United States government has far more resources than any group of non-governmental organizations. You know, the Trump administration is a lot like Planned Parenthood, because they can rip away children, but it's not their responsibility to bring them back. Thank you guys for watching. I'm Anthony Wright. Good night.